Hello everyone, it's Minecraft Mama. We're back again on our beginner survival world. Let's see, we need to make a travel bed. It's daytime, that's good. Need to pick up the wool out of the chest. And we'll make a travel bed. Put the wool back in here. Alright, we have resources, extra axe and pickaxe. We have plenty of wood and sticks. We have a boat, we have a bed, we have food. I think we're ready to go. Let's see what time it is. If it's late in the day, I'm like, it's noon, we can go. Alright, so we're gonna head out. And I'm going to go down this way. We're going to kind of go down to where we could see the mountains down there and see if we can find some coal so we can have more than one torch. I don't need my sticks on my hotbar. Alright, let's head on down this way. I'm going to get off the water. I wish I had this little sandy area. Because our goal is, you can kind of see up and off to the right when we turn. There's that big stone hill up there. That's where we want to head up that way. Hopefully some coal. And maybe even some iron. So we could have better armor. Alright, so we're going to head this way. And you need to be a little careful when you're walking through these tree areas, because sometimes monsters will be under the trees if it's really super shady. This isn't that super shady. It's alright, so we're gonna, you can see, oh yay, there's coal. I see it. Apparently I'm seeing things. Oh, nope, there's some up here. Let's go grab that up here. Yay, coal! And you can see the little green experience point. You get that for when you mine coal. If you mine iron, you don't get the experience point until you actually process it when you cook it in the furnace to make it usable. So now we'll be able to actually make a few torches. Look around on the top up here. Oh, apparently we ran right by one. That's okay, we don't need to worry about it right now. We'll get the ones that were up here. And we're still good on time. Oh, there's one up here too. Let's get these first. Doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, but being able to get coal like that just lets you, like, having lights makes it safer, but then also you can explore like down underground, which you really can't do if you don't have. Oh, and this right here is copper, which here I'll mine it. So we have new recipes. sure we have any recipes. Well, you have to cook copper to be able to. We'll go ahead and mine this copper. There's not really a lot of things that copper is good for besides like making copper blocks that are decorative. I think you can also make like a lightning rod. And oh, there's iron. See the kind of orangey specks over there? That's iron. So we're gonna go over and get that. Iron is good so that we can make armor, which we were lucky that we got some armor in that one chest that we found. We'll come over here and grab this iron. See, and we got a new recipe unlocked. Oh, good, there's more down there. I saw some more coal up here. Still doing okay on time. Looks like there's a hole here, so we're going to want to be careful. You see this button on the right hand side? You can see it kind of change color. That means I'm crouching, so I can kind of look over the edge and I won't fall over the edge. If you're just up here normal, you could fall over the edge, and that's bad. If you fall too far, you'll just die. And then not only have you died, so since our respawn point right now is our bed at home, we would wake up back there. And all of our stuff that we have been carrying with us is, if we like fell down there, it would be down there in that ravine, and we'd have to go and try to get it back. Looks like there might be some more coal or iron that way. I'm going to head over here and take a look, because I think I'm going to go the other way. Oh, that's cool. See over there, there's emerald, and then there's lava down there. I'm just coming around this way so we can get down without a big fall. Now this, I'm just going to go over to this emerald block. This is one of the blocks that I'm pretty sure you have to have an iron pickaxe to be able to mine it. So maybe we can kind of set up a camp right here. So I'm going to put out our bed, and I'll go ahead and mine this. I didn't bring a crafting table, but that's not a big deal to make one. So I'm going to make a crafting table and put it out here. And then with the crafting table, I'm going to make a stove, or a furnace, I mean. And then I'll put that here. And now we have coal. So we can put coal. And if you like, you can see how if I tap on it and hold it, it lets it separate it out. So you don't have to put all of it in there. And then I'm going to put the iron in there and cook it. And then I'll let it go so you can see what happens. And then it becomes iron ingot, and now we have new recipes. Okay. It's not letting me close it. Alright, so we're getting close to nighttime, so don't want to wander off too far. But then we'll be able to make an iron pickaxe. We can also make shears, which lets us harvest wool from sheep without killing them. If you're just out wandering around, it's not that big of a deal to just kill the sheep. And it's okay, like how we're out in the open like this. If you're by yourself, when you go into bed, monsters won't spawn around you. If other people are playing with you, everybody needs to sleep at the same time. But since I'm the only one playing right now, it doesn't matter. I can go to sleep. And you can see the sun's going down. You can keep tapping it if you want to wait. If you don't want to take any chances, and then it will let us sleep through the night. And whenever I'm sleeping out in the open, I just like to check around to make sure something hasn't wandered by while I was here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and grab this coal that's up here while we're waiting for that iron to cook. Need our other pickaxe in our hand. That's why I always like to have a spare one with me if I have the space to carry it, so then I don't have to go and craft another one right away. I feel like we're rich now. We have all this coal, we found some iron. You're gonna have an emerald. The emeralds you can, if you're in the, you can use them to trade. You can like buy stuff in the villages with the, from the villagers with the trading. Make sure it's not anywhere there. And I'm gonna just leave the bed here because I'm gonna be working right around in this area. And then that way our respawn point is here, because if I break that bed and to move somewhere else, that means that our respawn point is reset back. Really, it's actually reset back to our home spawn point. Alright, and I'm just going to put a couple of copper in here so you can see what it looks like when you cook it. And now I'm going to make an iron pickaxe. And I'm going to use that. I'm going to go ahead and just... Usually when you find this out in the middle of nowhere, it's usually just one by itself. So now you can see we have emerald. Alright, so let's look around here. There's some more copper, there's some more coal up here. Generally, I generally use my stone pickaxe. Even when I have a lot of iron, I still use the stone pickaxe. Just, I don't know, I don't like to waste it, I guess. And I like to save the iron pickaxe for the times when I have to have it, because there's some blocks that you have to have the iron pickaxe to mine, like gold or diamonds and maybe lapis, I'm not sure. And I'm not gonna get that copper, I don't really want it. Alright, so let's walk around the edge and then we can pick up that coal on our way back. I just want to make sure there's not any iron around here. Okay, I don't see any. And you can see there's different kinds of trees. These are the spruce trees over here. They'll make a different kind of wood. Actually, let's go ahead and I'll cut one. I don't think we have cut a spruce tree yet. Oh, we must have, nope, see, we have new recipes unlocked because we have cut a new tree down. So I'll go ahead and harvest the rest of that tree. And then we'll come back over here and grab this coal. And again, be careful when you're on the edges like this. Because you don't want to fall if you fall. Now, if we jumped down from here and we were able to land in that water, then we would be okay. We wouldn't take any fall damage and possibly we wouldn't die. Well, we wouldn't die if we land in the water, but if you miss and land on the rock, you'll either take a lot of damage or you'll die, just depending on how far down you fall. That's why when you're like out wandering around and exploring, you need to kind of be careful where you're going. There we go. So that you don't accidentally fall into some kind of ravine or something. Alright, let's go up on the top of this hill and over this way. And we can kind of see what's over this way. Oh, look, now see that there in the distance? That is a Marauder's Tower, and there's a lot of people there that will try to kill you. They kind of look like villagers, but they're sort of a grayish color, and they carry crossbows, and they try to kill you. Sometimes you'll see them just like wandering around. Usually I just run away from them or avoid them. You can kill them if you have a good enough weapon. And then you can kind of see past that, there's snow over there, so that will give you a whole different snowy kind of biome stuff. Alright, let's finish exploring around here. See if there's any, oh, there's some coal right here that we missed. since we have coal now, back at our house we can put a campfire out, which we can use for cooking food. I'm not going to do that here because when you break the campfire, it just gives you, it doesn't let you pick it back up. It destroys it and gives you like a charcoal, maybe a wood or something. Oop, missed one. Alright, so we got coal there. Oh, there's an iron block there. Let's grab that. And sometimes there'll just be an iron block all by itself. That's why I'm kind of just looking to make sure there's nothing else right by it, but there's not. Okay. Yeah, I thought I saw a coal over here. Let's see how many coal we have. Oh, see, we have, now you can see it says 64. That's like a whole, what they call a stack, when that's as many as you can hold in one location, and then we're starting to have another 19 down there, because we started picking up more than the 64. Some of the things stack in smaller amounts. Some of the things you can't stack, like tools. And I think some things, oh, there's another ammo back there. Make sure there's nothing else around it. No, I don't see anything. Alright, so grab our iron pickaxe. And if, for whatever reason, if we tried to mine that, and I'm not 100% sure that you have to have the, oops, totally missed, there we go, for the emerald, but I didn't really want to take any chances. Alright, so let's come and take a look at coal, so you can see it makes it like, just like the iron does. We'll put that iron one in there. Time, we have time to look around a little bit more, and you can see down here there's lava. If we had an iron bucket, we could collect some of that lava. You can use a bucket of lava and put it in as a heat source in your furnace, which is kind of cool. Let's look on the other side of this. I think we did gravel. If you get gravel, yeah, we did get gravel. You can make flint and steel that lets you start fires. And if you want to make another portal, you need a flint and steel to light it, which, as I say it out loud, sounds weird, but alright, I don't want to get too far. Let's walk up on the top of this grassy hill and then see what's up here. I didn't figure we'd be able to get across here, but we can. Alright, I'm crouching down so we can look down. Nothing exciting down there. Oh, there's some iron and coal down there, and it looks like we can just go down there. We don't need to worry about falling. Sometimes there'll be really deep ravines that you just really can't get down into, so. And then I'll just look. Oh, let's see. I don't see anything else exciting over that way. We already talked about the Marauders Tower, and I believe that I've never actually been inside of one of the Marauders Towers. I'm kind of a big chicken when it comes to invading places, so. Alright, you know, since I have a few, I'm just gonna go ahead and cook the rest of that so then we don't have to worry about two different blocks that we're holding. And while we're waiting for the end of the day, I'm going to make another pickaxe, because my stone pickaxe is about done. And actually I'm going to make two, because we're going to be doing more mining tomorrow. And then I'll probably leave the bed here again, just for the whatever of it, so I don't need to. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm just kind of looking around. I like to go up on a high place so I can kind of see what's what. And let's see, and then I'm going to switch the map to my there. So we can look at the map. So if we could kind of head off that way, perhaps carefully, since that Marauders Tower is in that general direction, or maybe we can head kind of that way and fill in that part of the map. But alright, so let's head back down to our bed. And I always like to sleep with a weapon in my hand, so surrounded by sheep tonight. Oh, I heard something. Well, he must not have been close by because I don't see it. Alright, let's pick up that. As long as I'm going to leave the bed here, I'm going to leave those there. I'm going to make some torches. Yay, we have some torches. Okay. And like down at the bottom where you can see we have the pickaxe and the boat and pickaxe and axe and all that. That's called your hotbar, and those are the things that you can get quickly. And then the 3 little dots are what opens up, and then you hit the chest, and that shows you what you actually have that you're carrying. And then you can, so say I wanted to switch out my almost broken pickaxe for a newer one, or the same with the axe, I can just switch those. Or if I don't want to be carrying my sticks around in my hotbar, I can put that there. Whatever. It's nice to have, I'm going to put blocks there. It's nice to have food so that if you need to eat quickly there. It's nice to have torches so if it gets dark. It's nice to have your tools that you're going to use. If you're traveling, it's nice to have your boat there. And then it's also good to have blocks so that you can like build and pick things up, or like if I needed to stack up or something. Alright, so let's go ahead and mine these. Actually, I'm going to go back to this one so I can use it till it breaks. And then we can pick up this stuff here. I didn't need to pick up that, but that's okay. And you need to be careful. You don't want to mine anything directly above your head, because if there's sand or gravel above it, it'll fall down and can suffocate you. If you are quick on your feet, you can try like mining out of it. And I believe that if you, I've seen it in videos, that if you place a torch, it stops it from falling on you, so it gives you an air block space. Alright, switch over. But I don't know that in practice in PE, so I'm not 100% sure on that. Alright, I didn't see anything else down here, but we'll just kind of zip through and check. No, see, we got all stone, but like see the blocks right kind of here? There's that gravel above it. If we like mined all those blocks down, then that gravel would just fall down below it. If there's one that's closer down, I'll show you how it works by not standing underneath it, but I can show you what happens when it does do that. Alright, so I think we've kind of looked around everything here. Alright, I'm gonna go just up over here and see how far out. You know, it's not that far back to where the bed is. I'm just gonna leave it there. I think it's pretty safe and easy to get back and forth from there. So let's grab this coal that's here. It might seem like, oh wow, why do we need all this coal? But it's just nice to have it, and then what we'll do is we'll just store it back at the house. And once you kind of can get a stockpile of things, it's nice to have stuff back at where you're going to respawn. In case you die, then you have some resources to come back to. I thought I saw iron over here too, but now I don't see it. We'll definitely grab this coal. Alright. And I don't Oh, there's iron up there. Oh, I saw some over here. And there's some more down there. Excellent. Even more down there. Nice. Now, sometimes you get a vein with a whole bunch in it. In the realm that I play on with my sister, I just came across this place where there's so much coal and iron. It's crazy. All right, so we'll see what time is it. We're good on time. Come across here. I'm not really seeing anything super interesting out that way. Go check out this hill over here. There's some more copper. Again, I'm gonna just kind of climb up to this top so we can look around. And now you can see there's that like swamp. There's some mushrooms down there. I'm not 100% sure what that, like there's that brown mushroom and then there's that brown thing, but I'm not entirely sure what that is. It could be a witch's hut, but I thought they were usually in the water. I don't really want to go over there and find out, because like I said, witches are not very good news. And you're thinking, wow, she is not very brave at all, is she? Yeah, not so much. Now see how we just, you heard that noise when we fell down? If we had fallen down further, we could have died, but we didn't. We just took some damage, like about half the heart of damage. No, it's cow. Yeah, that's what I thought, cow. Alright, let's check over here and see if there's any coal or iron. I don't see any. Oh, but there is an emerald down here. Let's grab that. And then we should probably head back over to our bed. And then this, I'll go ahead and mine some of this. This is andesite. And so now we have new recipes. It's just something, a different kind of stone you can use. You can't use it to make tools, but you can use it for like decoration and stuff. So we'll just harvest a few of these. They look kind of cool for decorative purposes. Alright, time? We're good on time. Let's go ahead and harvest some more. Might as well. And if you like come across stuff where there's like a whole bunch of something, it's good to get like about a stack or so of it if you have the time. Let's see. So see we have 32. And we harvest a few more. And break our pickaxe here soon. That's why we need an extra one. See how that's 44. We'll just grab a couple more and then we can get out of here. Alright, let's walk around this way. Checking for iron as we go. And the nice thing with iron and why we try to look for it is because you can make better tools, you can make armor, you can make like a bucket and shears. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to head back over to where we left our bed. Up over on top of this. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Don't see anything. And see, and this is nice. It's not too far from where our little hidey hole house is. So if we need like a bunch of stone, if we want to start making a stone house, this is a great place that we can come and get that. And since we're waiting for it to be night, I'm gonna actually harvest some stone here. And what's kind of cool is, if you notice when you harvest stone, it turns into cobblestone. But if you cook stone, it turns back into the stone that it is, and then you can make like gray stone bricks out of it, which is kind of cool. It looks good for building. My thought was that, and maybe I can do the next video on more like building kind of stuff, is now that we have a few resources, we could actually build a slightly better house than the one that we have, which is basically just a dirt hut. We can make the dirt hut the basement of the house. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just, since I didn't want to run home, I'm just harvesting this stone that's around here. And we have one more pickaxe until it gets dark. And I'm going to go ahead and throw this beef in there while we're here. Might as well cook it up. Let's see, so we have 2 whole 64 stacks and then another 23, so let's go ahead and we should be able to get a few more before it gets dark. Check. And sleeping. Alright, monster check. We're still good. Alright, I think I am gonna go ahead and mine just a little bit more stone. So that way, if we decide we want to use that for building, we'll have it. And then we won't have to worry about going off and finding it or digging down, which probably that will be a later video about like doing a mine and how you do that. But the next thing we'll do is concentrate on making a house. So I'm just going to get this to about another 64 stack. And actually I'm going to make a bucket and take a bucket of lava with us. Because that will, it lasts longer than the coal does. So it makes it nice to have that. So the next thing we need to do is, let's grab this, and I already have enough iron made, so I'm going to make a bucket. There it is. And then I'm going to break this, and then this you break with a pickaxe, and like the coal that was in there, that gets picked up. Alright, I am going to move this there and put the bucket here, and then we should be able to, there we go. Now we have a bucket of lava. I don't want to keep that in my hand like that because I don't want to accidentally hit myself with lava. Go ahead and get these cows while we're here. Okay. So, and the reason I didn't break the bed until I was ready to go was just in case something happened. So, oh, I don't know if have we done andesite yet? Nope. All right. So this is a different block than the cobblestone. We'll just get a couple of those, so we'll have them for if we want them for decorative purposes. Sometimes if I like build into somewhere, it's nice because it's just the gray like your the regular stone. Alright. Oh, wait, did we not go over here? Oh no, I guess we didn't because it's a giant ravine there. Alright, so let's head back. There we go. And I am going to go down this way. Just, 'cause I see. Oh no, we picked up birch. I don't need to go that way. Right. So we just need to head back towards the water. Oh, there's more lava over here as well. There we have it. Lava pools are nice if you, they're nice to make a nether portal. Like we found that ruined nether portal, but we couldn't actually use it to make a nether portal because it's, broken and we don't have the obsidian. But if you have lava and water in buckets, then you can actually make obsidian. I'm gonna head over to the edge of our little area so I can pick up some extra sand, and then we'll be able to use that sand for glass. Some sand on our way back. I think we need like 9 or so to make glass panes. I mean, it's not like we're that far, so let's see how many sand did we get? About 13, we're good. Alright, so now let's head back. Except for the lack of coal by our spawn point, this was actually a pretty good spawn point because there was a bunch of trees and resources and stuff we could make food out of. So, right, we made it. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple more torches up here, and now we can come inside. And I'm gonna go down, reset our spawn point. And then let's go ahead and unload some of these things into our chest. Oh, better eat something. So we found coal, we made it back home. And I think that's going to be it for today. We'll just take a look around and make sure everything's hunky-dory. And then in the next video, we'll work on making a house. Probably what I'll do is leave that there and then just build something here on top of it. So that will then become a basement, and we can make some stairs or something that go down below to it. But that's all for today. We set up, we did our accomplishment, we found iron, we found coal, we got some resources, we have a lava bucket, which I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chest so I don't accidentally spill it on myself. And while I'm here, and I'm going to take that out of there and put some coal in there. And So I think we're pretty set for now. Thanks for joining me. I hope you learned something new. The next video, I think we'll probably work on making a house, and then probably after that we'll do go down and make a deeper mine to get some of the other resources you can only find further in the ground. Again, thanks for joining me though. I appreciate it. If you are enjoying the videos, please like, subscribe if you can. I appreciate that as well.